We have been taught, maybe not we, maybe just females. I don't know if men get this lesson or not, but I know women do. Through our whole lives, at least my generation and prior, and I'm in my 40s, we were bombarded with novels and TV shows and movies and everything that we took in visually, audibly, all around us. We were told we needed to find love, true love, be in a relationship, that this is our life's purpose. Like every single story that we were told involved a woman finding a man and getting married and having a family, and this was the epitome of success of life. But so I believed that, and I think a lot of people did, because that's all we knew, all we were surrounded with and everything. It's such a huge lie, because I did all those things. I got married twice. I had kids. I been working since I was 15 years old. I've bought houses. I've been the wife cleaning the house and making the food and working and doing all these things, and I haven't found happiness. So that narrative is wrong. So I really hope that women are waking up to the fact that we are whole and complete on our own. We don't need to be in a relationship to feel whole and happy. And kids are not necessary to make you feel whole and happy. Although I do love my children very much. They're grown now. I had my kids starting at 19 years old, and so here I am in my mid 40s, and they're grown up. They're in and out of college, they're grown. So now here I am in my mid 40s, free and single again, and listening to studies coming out that women who have, one, never been married, or two, never been married or had children, are some of the happiest people on the planet. Because we that have gone through the journey that I went through of get married, have children, and work, and be basically the housemaid and the caretaker of everyone in it, are completely miserable human beings. And I can absolutely attest to how miserable that is. And it is terrible. And I cannot tell you how much happier I am now that I am not having to be the caretaker of anybody but myself. I only need to make sure that I have shelter, I have food and clothes and whatever else I need. And you know what I've been doing? If you've been watching my posts, I've been traveling. I've been doing the things that I like to do. I'm spending time with my kids doing things together, and having fun, spending time with my sister and where she lives in the forest, and going to the beach with my friends. I got a trip planned in July with my girlfriends to go to the beach, for a week. That's awesome. I've got another trip planned after that to go to Casa Bonita with some of my friends that are big South Park fans, just for shits and giggles, just for the fun of it. And I'm only like going for the weekend. Like, that's what real life is. You don't need to be in a romantic relationship to be happy. Happiness can come in a variety of different ways. There's so many things you can do to be happy. So don't believe that old narrative that you must be in a relationship, you must get married, or if you're in a relationship, you must get married in order for it to prove your commitment to each other, because that's not necessary. That's a whole nother topic. I could make a whole different video about that. Because after being divorced twice, I will tell you right now, if I do ever end up in another committed relationship, I will not get married. I don't mind being committed to you and you being committed to me, but we're not going to involve the government and sign papers saying that we are committed and in love. Why do we have to do that? There's other documents out there. There's power of attorneys, medical power of attorneys, there's trust documents, there's other things you can do to protect your assets and your medical things that like your husband or wife would do to help care for you as your partner, that you don't need to get married. But it's personal choice, of course. Everybody has their own wants and needs. None of us think the same. Like, we all have our own thoughts and opinions. This is just my opinion and my personal choice. I have nothing against love and relationships. I'm just saying that for me, I will never get married again. I don't see any reason for it. But I am just glad that I finally have realized that this narrative of us having to find the perfect partner, get married, have kids, white picket fence, all that stuff is a big old lie that is not meant for happiness, especially not for women. I think it's a great deal for men who get a woman to do that for them so that they don't have to do anything except show up. That's been my experience anyway. Yeah. So let's change the narrative, right? Let's do something different. Let's find a new way to be happy. What do you say?